Hi, Matt Bennett here. We're looking at Heroes of Fasting. And the episode we're going to look at today in this video is what to do when the Christian is facing a really difficult and really awful situation. What is the pattern that we see in the scriptures? And the scriptures make it plain that what we're to do when we're to see and we need God to do something really big, what we need to do is to fast and really press in. And we get this from the story of Esther, the queen, married to King Xerxes of the Persian Empire. This is about 470 BC. And this incredible situation plays out. A man named Haman, who hates Jews, manipulates the king to get a decree issued that all the enemies of the Jews can destroy them. He didn't know that the queen was also Jewish, but here she is. What is she going to do? How is she going to get out of this situation? And her cousin Mordecai encourages her and helps give her strength so that she can do the right thing and that she can go to the king and ask him to reverse this awful decree that's going to mean the death of thousands of Jews throughout the Persian Empire. The way the situation was that she wasn't allowed to come to the king anytime that she wanted. She could only come when called for. And if she did come before, then it would mean she'd be put to death unless he extended her the golden scepter with an exception. And he hadn't seen her for 30 days or so. And so she needed to go, though. She needed to go before the king. And so she was terrified, but she did the courageous thing. And it says that this is a remarkable, famous verse in the book of Esther. This is what it says. It says, verse 16, starting verse 15 of chapter 4, Then Esther told them to reply to Mordecai, Go gather all the Jews to be found in Susa, and that's the city where they were, and found in modern-day Iran, and hold a fast on my behalf, and do not eat or drink for 3 days, night or day, and I and my young women will also fast as you do. Then I will go to the king, though it is against the law, and if I perish, I perish. So she encouraged her cousin and others throughout all of the city of Susa who were Jewish to fast day and night, to not to eat food or water for all of this time. And the Lord was gracious. He heard their cry. They prayed with the fasting, of course. When you're fasting, you're always praying as well. And she went before the king. The king nullified the decree, and actually all of the enemies of the Jews got destroyed instead. It's a remarkable, incredible story what happens. But this same principle is true today. The message of this book tells us that we can trust God, and that we need Him. When we turn to Him, He will hear our prayer. And so as we want Him to save our loved ones, to bring revival to America, this is a time to fast and to pray and ask Him to do extraordinary things. Thank you, and God blessings to you.